Hey, what's up everybody? It's Kiljaedas. How's it going? We are back beginning the 2020 season of the Raiders recap. Let's get at it. Now, of course, we first start off with the preseason. So, and of course, this is no longer the Oakland Raiders. They are now the Las Vegas Raiders. The move has finally happened. The stadium is complete. And unfortunately, due to COVID-19, no fans in the stadiums, which that sucks. But yeah. So pretty much I'm going to go ahead and go through a few of the roster moves that was made for the Raiders, as well as the draft and everything else. So let's go ahead and get at it. Now, obviously, you know, we had at least one key player that was released from the Raiders, and that was Tahir Whitehead. He did a very good job serving as the head of our linebacker core and everything. But that's just how it is. And yeah, basically just the next man up. But we did gain some players such as Marcus Mariota, Corey Littleton, Jason Witten, people like Nelson Aguilar, Demarius Randall, Prince Kamara, and stuff like that. So just to name a few. The Marcus Mariota part was a little confusing at one point. I just didn't get it, but you know, Marcus Mariota can serve as a great addition to our core for our quarterbacks. Will he beat out Derek Carr? It's looking like that's not going to happen. Derek Carr is absolutely smoking him right now in practices and stuff like that. With Nelson Aguilar and everything, I'm just, you know, that's the one I was like, man. He was known in Philly to drop passes and stuff like that. So, new location, new him, maybe, hopefully. At least I hope so. Jason Witten coming on to the Raiders. It is so weird to see Jason Witten in a Raiders jersey. I do like the look though, because you know when he was in Dallas. You know, he would wear the hat forward. He'd be clean shaven and stuff like that. You know, and then when he came to the Raiders, his hat's backwards. He's got a freaking a beard going on and everything, a goatee, I think. Everything. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, but it's still so weird to see him in a Raiders jersey. You know, just because I can't see him not in a Cowboys uniform. But he is old though, and I just hope that he still got a little bit left in the tank, and he can always definitely help serve leadership wise and stuff like that. Yeah, I think that'll be good for us. Corey Littleton is a great addition to our core for cornerbacks and stuff like that. Oh, I'm sorry, linebackers and everything. He's a really good a player. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what he has to do. So, then Prince Kamara. That, you know, we just need better cornerbacks. Basically our secondary needs to be bolstered because we're just getting torched, and I'm tired of us getting torched in the secondary. Consistently, I should say. All right, moving on to the draft. We drafted players such as Henry Ruggs, Damon Arnett, Lynn Bowden, Brian Edwards, Tanner Moose, John Simpson, and Amik Robertson. And there's a couple other undrafted free agents such as Nick Bowers, Javon White, Madre Harper, Mike Panusiak, and then Kamal Seymour. Let me just talk about the drafted players and everything. Henry Ruggs is a freaking thank goodness. Henry Ruggs was needed just because we need someone to go on that streak route. That bastard Antonio Brown was supposed to fulfill that role, but unfortunately, it's a no. So I think that's a great pickup. Everyone was praising all the other wide receivers, and everything. But I heard that Ruggs needs help when he gets bodied though, in the initial after the snap, is if you knock him off his path and everything, he can't recover. So hopefully he can be physical and get his physicality up. For Damon Arnett, we need good cornerbacks. That's enough said about that. Lynn Bowden and Brian Edwards and everything. I tell you, when the draft was going on, I was just wondering to myself, like, why are we drafting all these wide receivers? But apparently, Lynn Bowden can actually do something in more than just be a wide receiver. He can actually run the slant, the sweeps and stuff like that. So that's actually really good, and he can actually be a quarterback if needs be, which is really good. I'm very glad about that. And Tanner Moose and John Simpson, Amik Robinson. Again, Amik Robinson, we just need good cornerbacks and everything. Our secondary just sucks. We got an inside linebacker with Tanner Muse, that's awesome, and then an offensive guard, for John Simpson, just needed, which is very, very good. I don't know much about the undrafted free agents too much, so I don't know. But one addition to the coaching staff though is the Rod Marinelli, who's the defensive line and everything. He was part of the Cowboys and everything, so that's really cool. The Cowboys do definitely, besides the clapper himself, Rod Marinelli is a very, very good coach. I look forward to what he has to bring for our defensive line, because again, we need to freaking get to that quarterback ASAP. The quarterback needs to be better be letting go of that freaking pass at 2 seconds or less. Not the full 3. Yeah, obviously the preseason was canceled and everything, which that kind of sucks, because then you get to see how they do. So you can only have faith that the Raiders are they know what they're doing and everything. It sucks because it's kind of useful, and it's also useless at the same time. It sucks, but yeah. I mean, besides that, that's all I got for this one. We play the Panthers and everything, and sure enough, I am now going to be going from Fridays. I'm going from Fridays to Sundays now. Sundays are now going to be my time to show videos once again because of football season. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video, and I'll catch you later. Bye.